Oh crap! This ain't my fans only site. Shit. Damn it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Fitz Feeling Constrictors. Thank you for joining. Excuse all that. It was just joke. Bad joke. Thank you all for joining. Please remember to hit that like button. Subscribe if you have not already or considered doing so. We have a lot of fun on this channel. Got a raffle coming up. I will be putting links for that video here shortly, so be watching for that. Want to give a shout out to all my subscribers who are just amazing. So thank you all who have already joined and all the people that are going to watch this. Hopefully you did hit that like button though, because I find that is really the best thing you can do for a channel is hitting that like button. I hate asking people to do anything because I think you should want to do what you want to do, but if you want to get somewhere, you got to do what you got to do. So anyway, we're going to show some stuff. I was only joking. This is petroleum jelly is not out for my own entertainment. Well, kind of is. I mean, I'm really into snakes, you know what I'm saying? But we're going to go ahead and probe some snakes today. And I have not probed in probably 15 or plus years. And I wasn't a big fan of it then either. That's why I went to popping. But you know what? I've made some recent mistakes popping. Well, last season popping. And I don't want to have those mistakes be repeated. So this is a better way to sex your snakes. So bear with me. Again, welcome everybody who's joining. I want to also thank Sherry from Madacat over there for always joining my live. She'll probably join here shortly and help me out with comments and things like that. So if anybody has questions, I'll be able to put them in there and I won't miss them, which is really, really cool. So I am a little nervous. It's been a while. I actually had to order a probe kit, but I'm not that nervous, of being honest with you. It's a pretty simple thing to do, and we're going to do it together. So if you guys have any questions along the way, I know a lot of people are dealing with a lot of stuff right now. I'm actually I probably have about a half dozen people right now that, you know, I'm kind of working with different situations that they're dealing with. And the one thing they all have in common, which is very common, in fact, is worry and stress. And sometimes when you just need to let something be and let it be, it's hard to do when you're worried about it. But you really got to try and practice that. If you have a snake that hasn't gone back on food after laying your eggs, and you've done all the basic stuff, you got your temperatures right, you got the substrates, you know, nice and clean, their whole tub is all cleaned out, all the smells, totally different rack altogether, so the smell is no way transfer over, you've washed your snake really good, and she's still not wanting to take a meal right away. She's probably stressed out, pretty tired. So just, you know, it's hard to do, but just let her be for a few days. Don't open her tub. Try not to make a lot of movement even around her tub area for a little bit, and just let her be and settle down. Ball pythons are, you know, they can stress out rather easily. Hopefully y'all can hear me. If not, just let me know. And thank you. So what we're going to do is I already have some cards laid out, and for all the snakes that we're going to check out today, they've all just shed out. Came in this morning, they all finally shed out, and looking really good. So this is the mahogany het pied to the female het pied. Got 8 snakes, pretty cool clutch. The only things that I plan on keeping in this clutch is those mahogany pieds. And if I get two male mahogany pieds, then one of them will be for sale, but any other combo, I'm probably going to hold back. Now, the other ones are all going to be 66% het, but, and again, you have to go on your own intuition on this. I'm not going to sell them as if they're 100% het. I'm going to sell them as just possible het. So it's going to be a great deal. But all the mahoganies will be up for sale, male or female, it doesn't matter. I know a few people are interested in female mahoganies. I will say Kurt has gotten in touch with me, and somebody else got in touch with me actually prior to Kurt about the female mahoganies. As well. So let's hope we have a couple of them at least. And again, that person that got in touch with me early on was before they were even hatched out. So I don't know if they're still interested, but I don't like holding any snakes. I don't like doing anything until I know that they're all good, they're all eaten. And then I say, hey, okay, they're for sale. And then the first come, first serve after that is how I usually feel most comfortable. I don't know. Comment telling me what y'all think. What's going on, Heather? What's going on? Chris, Celtic Balls, hello. Patty, hello. Ball Python, hello. You guys are going on. Ball Python Love, as well as Jose's Exotics, is going to go live after my show tonight. So I hope you all join that, and I will ask them to maybe leave a link before they take off, or maybe they can come before their show actually starts and they can jump in here and leave a link for the show, and you all can go over there and check them out. That would be pretty awesome. Thank you so much for coming in, Doug. And Tavion, what's up, my friend, man? You're a fun dude. I like watching you in the lives. Chapier, hello, my French friend. He's probably not French. Get Mad Gray's Reptiles. Just an amazing guy and a person I've known for quite a few years now. And somebody I think I want to have on my show here in the future. So if that's something you might be interested in, Gray, I would love to hear from you. Again, you know, I just think you guys are all awesome. I actually picked Gray out of a crowd of about 500 people. He was in a movie once. He was in the background, and he showed a picture of like 500 people in like a stadium type setting. And he's like, yeah, whoever can find it wins this, you know, giveaway. And I actually found him pretty quickly, but I'm pretty good at finding Waldo, you know what I'm saying? So welcome. And again, I seen Doug was in here earlier. DG Reptiles, hello, my friend. Handpay, what up, my friend, Handpay? Oh, that guy's awesome. He's funny, man. I got to learn how to be a gambler. I'm always afraid of those one-armed bandits. My wife, she ain't afraid at all. She's just like, yeah, just take my money. I'm afraid of them. I'm like, I'm not going near that thing. Doug's Monsters, what's happening? Lexi, what's happening, Lex? I appreciate you donating, and all the people that have donated already to the Petals and Scales raffle that we're going to be doing. Thank you so much. I don't know what they've gotten as far as entries so far, but I do know that they've had some coming in, and that's really awesome. I want to say to Sherry from Mad Cat, who hasn't joined me yet. I hope she does. I got late. I've been busy, everybody. I'll talk about that in a minute, but I want to thank her and her sister Dot. I donated the $20 just as not an entry into my own raffle thing that I'm putting on for them, just as a donation, as I somehow was able to talk Dot into dumping mustard on her sister Sherry's head while we were on a live, which was just awesome. And I felt horrendously bad afterwards, but what a great cause. And I like people that want to do fun stuff. Plus, they're sisters that live with each other. They've lived with each other for a long time. They've been around each other forever and a day, and they get along like best friends. And I'm kind of jealous of that. I gotta call my brother up and talk to him a little bit more. These Balls and Exotics, you are also, I believe you got a live going on tonight as well. So before you take off out of here, man, or before your live goes on, please jump in here and drop your link in there as well. I'll try and catch a little of both of the lives that are going on tonight after I get home. Wife has to work tonight, which is pretty cool and all, but it will just be me and my nephew tonight at the house. I took the motorcycle up here because she has to do some stuff, but it'll be pretty cool. All right. Again, let's see if anybody else joined and I didn't say hello. If you didn't, if you joined and I didn't say hello yet, I'll try and catch you. Don't worry. All right. So what we are going to do is probe some snakes. And again, I haven't done this in about 15 years. I went straight to popping after a while. I was always afraid to pop it because I just felt like I was going to hurt the snakes. Plus I had a little bit of, little nerve damage and my hands don't work as good as I wish they would. Sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. Depends on the weather. Sometimes they just get all stiff and it's hard to move them. It's a pain in the butt. But yeah, Dylan's not blue. That isn't even possible. It's not even possible. Now I got to go through the embarrassment of listening to myself talk in a 30-second delay just to jump over here real quick because I can't go another second with that. Let me get the volume down. Oh, let my ad play. I can't let your own ad play. That's not the way it works. How is it these balls not blue? That is weird. I like him better than all of you. No, I like him. I'm messing around. Sometimes I know when I say things that it actually sounds a little bit more serious. It almost sounds serious because people know that I'm kind of a forward person. And I think I realize that. All right. So got some tools here. I'm going to do some probing. These are cheap, $10 Amazon, cheap piece of probes. You don't need no fancy ones, but if you want fancy ones, that's good. And I would suggest, actually, to be honest with you, for adults, these ones are a little small. We're going to go with this little middle one right here after I get set up. So we'll do each one individually, take a look at them as they came out of their shed. I'm still hoping that Sherry ends up joining. I did send her a message really late, and I'll tell you why I did that. I've been redoing that room at my house to get it ready. And let me tell you, I'm not a builder. And what I thought would take like 2 days is taking a lot more than that. It's coming out nice, but I'm not very good at this building stuff at all. So it's not as good as I'd like. Benjamin, what's up, my friend? How you doing? Good dude right there. Another person donated to the Petals and Scales, which we'll talk more about that as well. Let me see if Sherry got my message. I think she got my message. She sent me a message earlier and I just missed it because I've been so busy, but I'm having a hard time getting it done. And I'm really worried, even though I have quite a few days left. I'm one of those type of people that start like a model car and I don't stop until I finish it. You know what I mean? So I could be up like 24 hours. Not like a meth head up 24 hours. Usually I start gluing wheels to the hood and stuff. It's time to go to bed, but I usually stick to it until I finish. And I really can't do that here because I don't know exactly what I'm doing. So I got to take my time. Yeah, I do pop. I actually been popping for the last 15 or so years, Gray. But last season I sold 2 snakes that ended up not being what they were supposed to be, and off of popping. And you all can say what you want. I've been doing this for a long time, and I know people have been doing it way longer than myself even. And I've bought snakes from people that have amazing names that ended up not being what they should have been, because sometimes you just miss it. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got a male that just he's not a Ron Jeremy, you know what I'm saying? And it's hard to see. And I've actually bought a snake from Garrick DeMeyer once where he told me, he's like, yeah, this thing is almost a sub-adult. And he's like, and I still can't tell what sex it is. He goes, I'm almost positive it's a male, but it's just hard to tell. So I'm going to go and try and do the probing, go back to probing. And I did it a long time ago. I just was always uncomfortable with it, especially with baby snakes. But the bigger snakes, I don't feel too bad. But again, I realize it's probably just me being a little bit worrisome. And I figured we'll go over all the snakes that shit out and see what we got. Thought that would be kind of fun for the night. Don't have any round tables planned just yet. I do want to do a Venom round table where hopefully I can get a few of these Venom guys in here and talk about some stuff and see what they want to, where they would like to see the future go in the venomous hobby, because, you know, I think all of us are interested. A lot of us don't have any hots. I would like to have some hots, but I don't want anything crazy. I don't need anything crazy. I don't need anything crazy. But I think copperheads look amazing. You know what I'm saying? So I'd like to get copperhead, something like that. But I think that would be kind of a cool show where I can kind of let them run the thing, because I just have a million questions that I'd like to know. All right. I would feel the same about probing hatch. Yeah, it's a definitely, but I have that same feeling, Gray, with when I'm popping hatchlings as well, that, you know, I'm going to hurt them and stuff, you know. Again, a lot of that's because sometimes my grip's not working right, you know what I mean? And I feel like if I lock up in the middle of something, I might twitch or something. I don't know. I'm getting weird. Plus I made those mistakes, you know, and that can be costly. You know what I mean? You guarantee you're selling them a healthy male or a healthy female. And, you know, I want to do the best I can. There's a name I haven't seen in a little bit, and I'm super happy to see. I've seen some awesome, man, Josh Spartan Reptiles. You live in some beautiful country, my friend. Beautiful country. Too bad I gotta drive through a bunch of flat nothingness to get there. That's the issue. I'd love to go out there and visit, but you gotta go. I could stop by Andrew's over there at DA Exotics, though. I could stop by his place on the way out. But just flat, straight, man, on a motorcycle will drive you nuts. Hypnotize you. Can't do it. All right, so I say we get started if you're all cool with that. Hey, man, these are awesome, dude. But listen, we also are doing the raffle for the Petals and Scales. Again, you know, they ran up on some crazy stuff happening to them with the fire and deaths in the family prior to that, and just having some pretty bum luck. So I wanted to change their luck along with a whole bunch of other people. And we were able to put this little thing together. And we've got some pretty awesome donations already, which is really cool. Somebody's not blue. If somebody's not blue, then there's something wrong. Oh, great. See, that's great. Well, Gray maybe Gray hasn't joined my lives. I'm not sure. Possible. But anyway, anybody who wants to go check out the Petals and Scales raffle, I just put a link in there and you can go check out all that jazz. You can leave right now. Come back and watch this later if you like, because it is a cool deal where you can win some pretty cool stuff. Snake racks with all the little fixings to it. Gift cards to awesome people. Thank you, Justin, for joining as well. I will definitely go and blue somebody up real quick. Hold on. We got time. Totally unprofessional. Man, I sent her a message so late. She's probably mad at me. She's like, look, I'm going out with my friends. I'm not joining your dumb live tonight. Sure, I need you. Oh, Gray's not blue. They're right. I don't mind the blue police. Blue police are welcome. Definitely a deserving person. Guy's awesome. Does cool stuff. Got amazing snakes. Probably got some really cool stuff for sale right now. Stoked to have him in my room. Got a picture that his daughter drew of me. So, one of the pictures that fell off the wall. Be up at the new place. All right, so I got everybody blue again. I still don't see our girl joining. That's all right. She might be napping. Yeah, those Canadians love to nap. But anyway, I love her to death. She's the best. She really is. Just totally cool, down to earth, and willing to help all the time. I appreciate her so much. So if she joins, good. All right, so let's get the probing. Got to have the right size probe. Oh, wrong one. Got to have the right size probe. Got to have some petroleum jelly. I mean, come on, be gentle. Be gentle. Say we get a bucket of snakes and get this going. Thank you so much. Trish joined the channel too. Thank you, Trish, for the super chat as well. I appreciate you. I want that quilt so bad. I showed my wife. The best thing for me, so this is how I shop. I show my wife stuff, and then I'm like, yo, I want that. That's something I'd really like. To be honest with you, I'd like to actually make one myself, but I think if I had one to kind of go off of, I could probably do it. So I'm going to try and maybe put in a commission if I don't win. If you're up for that, let me know. Let me go grab some snakes. Oh, I turned that fan off and I actually want it on because it is hot, and I've been so busy trying to get that room done at the house, take care of stuff here. I'm actually a little behind here. I got to clean some snake bins out tomorrow. Oh, you guys look so bad to the bone, all clean with the fresh paint. That's why I turned the fan off, because I didn't want it blowing directly on them. So I'll tilt it over that when you just deal with the hotness. I should have put the camera down so you guys don't got to see my goofiness. And we'll just take a look at all of them sitting in there real quick. Now, let me see if I can do some light shenanigans here. Sorry about that speaker message messing with there. I don't know. The lighting sucks. Maybe I just need to get them in the, I don't know. We'll look at them one by one while we go through it. So we'll start out with least amount of genes to the greater. You know, you can say the least snake to the best snakes, but I think they're all awesome. But because I have their card set up a certain way, that's how we're going to do it. So the first up is this wiggle worm right here. Let me see if I can actually readjust this light so it will be more efficient. And I don't know if this is going to work very well. I will have to work on my lighting. Derek, welcome. Thank you for joining. Appreciate it. Moon over Miami. Thank you. Moon's over Miami. I love Miami. Great place. A lot of fun. Lady Suda, hello, hello. If you're not blue, I'll have to get you here shortly. We're going to pop some snakes. You always want to use a little bit of lube, guys, okay? Don't be a jerk. Don't be a jerk. These are babies. Nice and clean, sterile. You can't ever have too much lube. Where's KY when you need them? Anyway, we're going to get to it. And again, I haven't probed a snake in a while, but it's like riding a bike. And I do want to be a little bit more sure. So let's see. First snake we have is this normal 66% het for pied. Now, I would guess that this does not have the pied gene. Look at that belly. I'm a pied marker person, okay? You don't have to be. I'm not going to argue with you. That's what not, this video is not for that. Let's see if we can get the camera to zoom in. That's not really a pied belly. That doesn't mean this don't have the pied. I have seen snakes that don't have real strong pied markers at all end up being pied. But when I have seen the markers, it's always proved out for me. Knock on wood, it may not have for everyone. So let's get to this. Let's see what this first one is going to be. I'll try and do this the best I can in the camera and tell you all how to kind of do it. But again, I haven't done this in about 15 years or so because I went right to popping. And they don't always cooperate. That's okay. So what you're going to want to do is you're going to go to the Cueca, and you know, with a larger one, you can kind of just go right in. With a smaller one, I'm sorry, you can kind of just go right in and under the little Cueca there. But this is actually a little bigger than it needs to be. So actually, let me get the smaller probe out. Again, professionals, very professional. Yeah, these smaller ones, yeah, I just don't feel good about that. We're going to go with this one. I don't feel good. The smaller one feels too pokey. And good guy out there, Brian Gundy, always says that he never goes with the littlest one and stuff. So, you know, when Brian says it, let's listen to it. All right, so hopefully we can, maybe I can get a little bit closer here. And this camera won't mess with me. So what we're going to do is we're going to come in from the side just a little bit, and we're going to come in at this angle. We can. Sometimes they tighten up like that. And we're going to come in down, and then we're going to turn. And this one's definitely flexing up. You just want to rub the tail a little bit, kind of relax it. Again, always going to be a little difficult. Oh, you got a little stuck shed on your chin, I just seen. Oh, maybe you didn't. All right, try this again. Now that you're relaxed a little bit. Feel free to laugh. It's okay. We're going to try the old pop test first. Okay, see, that's a boy. Come on, camera. So this one I don't really have to. I'm not having too much luck with that probe for this one. This is a boy, so I'm going to try and probe it anyway. That way I can show you where the probe goes up to. I get so worried. You know, it's just, this is the kind of stuff, no matter how long you do some stuff, you always worry. Especially when they're a little bit antsy. And you pooped on me. I don't blame you. I'd crap on somebody too if they're trying to stick some shit up on me, man. Ah, okay. Now we're in there. You want to carefully slide it up into the tail and then mark it. Woo! Lovely. So anyway, now that is a male. Your males are going to be longer than females, so my females should be somewhere right down in this area. Again, the bigger the male is, the more you're gonna go. And these are not good for adults anyway, because a male could really go, all the way up to there pretty easily if you're doing an adult. Adults are actually pretty hard to do as well because they have a lot more muscles. So first one we got right here is a male. So I can check that one off as a male, which is good. A little card over here, just draw a little male sign. Thank you for peeing all over me. Good stuff, good stuff. It's going to take a few of them before I get my sure fingers. Yeah, it's stressful. A little stressful. This jar of petroleum jelly I just picked up is going to last me a while because it's the only thing it's going to be used for. Don't get sick-minded, you people. It's not one of those things I see in the house all the time. All right, if I'm missing some chats, I'm really sorry. Yeah, that really dark mahogany is bad to the bone. Bad to the bone. All right, let's get to that other normal, which is hiding right here. Now this one, or let the camera get right. Beautiful male. And if you look at its belly, it shows you a totally different belly. Again, a normal with some really nice blacked out train tracks on either side of a really nice white belly. So again, if you're one of those people that go with that, a beautiful, beautiful normal right here. Let's just get poop and stuff out of the way. I'll pop them and then I will do the probe, which I think will be good for me anyway, because then I can like reassure myself and good for all of us. Again, I stuck the popping forever, but it's just not. Last year cost me a couple bucks, so. Lesson learned. Learn from my mistakes, not your own. It's always best to do so. And we got another male right here. Another male right there. All right. I hope I'm getting all my males out of the way right now. All right. Anyway, I can get a female to come. She don't want to come out. Mom. Check late in the night, man. I'd love to come out late in the night. And she's dressed out. Look at these. All these little ones are poking their heads out. Well, as soon as I move the camera, they poke their heads back in, except for this guy staring at me. Yeah, I'm going to feed you here probably tonight, my friend. Feed you tonight. Everybody shed out. Got to fix my camera so I don't fall over. Still think it might. I'll fall right in the jar of Vaseline. You guys will be all lubed. Miss Snakes, yeah, Miss Snakes. I make my snakes all the time, yo. All right, so we got some lube on here. We already know this is a male, so we should, if we don't have any flexing problems, we should be able to kind of go in here from the side underneath the cloaca, lifting it up slightly, and kind of go in at a little bit, straight down angle here. They are strong with their little muscles. All right, so now we're in there. I can flip it around 180 degrees. And that's when they flick the tail up. And I can go up in there. And I'm sorry, this is not a good view. So that was a bad view. I'll work on that too as well again. So we got 2 males right there. Hello, sweet thing. Don't grab my finger. It's not a baby rat for you to eat, but I'll tell you. So those are 2 males. All right, come on, females. Come on, females. I gotta get rid of this pee thing in this clip. It looks gross. What's up, Kurtwood? Kurtwood at work, probably. It's all right, my friend. I appreciate you, man. Really do. Thank you for your donation, Petals and Scales. He's another person that has donated some cool product that every one of us could use, especially all you breeders out there that are getting eggs and going to have their first eggs coming soon. All right, so now we need to get to the first one of the mahoganies, which is going to be this one, right? Okay. Wow, they all have gotten dark, so I'll go with the lightest of them all, and the one that I love the sides on this thing. Love the whites coming up on the sides like it does on that neck area. I gotta get some better lighting or something. Yeah, classic mahogany look. Some nice alien heads. They're stretched out. And let me see if I can get a better view of this. This is just horrible setup. I really gotta work on the lighting at the shop. At the new snake room, the lighting will be really good for the videos, but I won't be able to go live from there. But beautiful snake right here. Again, all of the mahoganies ended up having kind of tracks, you know what I mean? Again, if you're in, you're in here. If you're not. But this does not necessarily 100% mean that they are pies. I would have to say that just all the ones that I've had seem to be. And again, these are mahoganies, so it can be a little trickier to see if they have the tracks. They do have a slightly different belly, but they do have a lot more busy belly than this. So quite possibly. All right, we're going to pop first, and then we're going to check it out. So, Daniel, thank you for joining. Anybody that I may have missed, thank you. Who's that? Old Troy City Reptiles, I think, joined in there. I can get over to my chat and see if that's who it was. Yep. And Old Troy City Reptiles was actually the first person to reach out about the mahogany clutch. So just full disclosure. All right. Oh, we're looking like we're having a female here. So this might be the first mahogany female. Again, we're going to probe to make sure. I think I got a little too much lube there, girl. I think you can handle a little less lube. And again, the more chill the snake is, the easier this is. We're going to go straight down in underneath the cloaca. Gently. And then we're going to turn around and slide out. Tell me you gentlemen haven't done that a few times. And we'll slide around, and we are going to go straighten out this tail a little bit. Go in. And see? That is a female, much shorter than the males. Come on, camera. I thought I was investing in something worth a dick here. That is a female. Then the male was about out to here, so double that. So cool. We got the first one is a female, and I actually have to go put her because they all have the markings. Hey, excuse me. Stay inside, my friend. You're getting your new condo here in just minutes. I got to go put this one in her own tub because I don't have them separated like I do the normals. So let me put this female over here, and I will double check the sex on these before I send them out as well, because I'm not making that mistake. Oh, I love that you guys are all so active over here. That means you're going to be ready to eat some food. So there we go. One female. Hopefully all 3 of them are females, and everybody will be happy. Actually, I do have somebody out there that's looking for a male. So maybe we're hit both. But again, beautiful snake right here. Love these patterns. I definitely work on the lighting, everybody. I'm going to hook up a light here in a second. Why don't y'all tell me if it's better or not? If you could, I appreciate it. All right, so I got your new condo, my friend. I didn't bring your sticker with me, but that's okay. People are trying to come into my shop, but I'm doing a live, so they can't. 1, 2, and 3. Here you go, my friend. Sorry, buddy, don't mean to leave you hanging. And I had sprayed down the paper towel in here a little bit. It wants to dry it up. I sprayed it. No, I must just not have sprayed that one. All right. I'm on live. I always get people coming to the door. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that. People always come to the door, want to check snakes. The lady that owns the bar next door. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. All right, next mahogany. This one right here. And again, I'm going to go from lightest to darkest. Another mahogany right here. Again, super, super dark darks. Really nice bands. And then we start getting that kind of more crazy pattern here down the sides. And if somebody wants to see what this looks like next to our normal, don't you bite me. You got two of them staring me down, thinking they're going to do me in. In case you want to see what the normal looks like next to them. You can see the flaming on their bellies and all the different colors. You can kind of tell the difference also as well in their heads. But pretty cool. So we'll check out this one right here. Nice heavy snake. Again, we're looking at the belly. I mean, if you're a pied marker person, you're looking for those kind of dark checks along the sides. But the mahoganies, again, they break up a lot down at the bottom. But at the same time, if that's something you're into, and plus I like these little dark marks down the side here. It's pretty cool. All right, so first we're gonna pop, and then we're gonna probe. Again, thank you. Hey, Wolf, thank you a lot for putting that out there, man. Somebody looking for a ball python and stuff, and I appreciate that, dude. I really do. Come on, look at this turd. I want out, my friend. I want out. You're coming. Your turn's coming. I'm glad somebody's so eager. You guys look like you're ready to eat, which is really cool. All right, so let's get a little pop here and going. Uh-oh. Okay, hard to tell here, but I think this one might be a male. So that'll be all right. If I can get two females and a male, I'll have them sold if everything's okay. And again, nothing here is for sale right now. Nothing of my stuff is for sale until after it's eaten meals, and then I will say, okay, it's for sale. If I'm not comfortable with that snake leaving my place, it's not leaving. I don't care who you are. And this doesn't go out to the people that actually want them already, just in general. The snakes don't leave here until I'm comfortable with them. I understand a lot of people have amazing experience, and maybe even more than myself. But for peace of mind, they stay here until they're healthy, happy, and ready to rock. And I've sent out snakes that were healthy, happy, jamming food without any issues whatsoever, get to their place and not eat a meal and have issues and stuff. And again, that's actually not even my issue. When they leave here, they're eating well, but I want to give that person the best chance they can get to have a good, healthy chance to own a reptile when they get it from me. It's important. Again, that's why I'm going to probing now, because I don't want to mess everything up. Now, I'm guessing this is a male. And with the baby ones, you don't necessarily have to come in at that angle. Kind of twist a little bit. That's probably not the best view. Brian Gundy, pro you. I know she's like, I do not like my tail touched. I understand. Oh, I understand. I gotta just watch from my camera here too. There we go. There we go. Let's open that up. All right. Oh, again, oh yeah, I can put shirt. That's looking male to me. Again, the quick little pop. Oh, that might be a female. Let me try it again. Maybe my finger slipped. Should always do it a couple times. Again, like I said, I haven't probed in years. And I wasn't a big prober back then either. Just never really felt comfortable with it. Just popping was so much easier and better. But that was back when I had some strength left in my fingers. All right, so we're in there. Tail down. That's a female. That is a female, my friends. A female. All right, well, it's all popping out of there. I was just getting ready for some turds. Sweet. And again, I will go through all these a second time as well after they had some meals in them. I used to actually not even check their sex until they had a meal in them, because I want to make sure they're healthy and can hack it. Nice. So that's 2 females right there. So I think we got the females covered. Again, we will always double check, and I'll update anybody if I was wrong on this stuff. Let me go stick her in a tub. And again, thank you everybody who has joined. I appreciate it. I'll check it out. Some Snorin Herp Haven. Hello, welcome. Thank you so much for joining. Be checking us out. Elite Exocs, hello, my friend. We are doing a raffle for Petals and Scales. I had a pretty bad fire that really toasted a lot of the reptile supplies and reptiles themselves. So we're just trying to raise a little money. Got some cool stuff. And I will put links in below for that as well. Rules are actually down below in the video. All right, you're next. Thank you so much for coming. Appreciate you. Well, these should have been on the heat. I'm going to go ahead and shut them for me. But that's okay. They'll warm up rather quickly. All right, so let's get to the next one. Oh, I forgot to do that light thing. Again, I'm so not with it today. If y'all haven't had a chance to see Chris Hardwick's moto vlog channel, you should go check it out. If you're not into motorcycles, I understand you wouldn't want to go check it out, but I do suggest maybe you should check it out because it is pretty cool, and he's really new to riding and stuff, and I love that he's really open about that. Whoa, little snake about to jump out. You see what's doing? You're psycho, man. Psycho snake. So could y'all tell me, is that lighting better? I guess I'll pull a snake out. The next one out to see. Hello, hello, hello. Getting to you, darky. Man, little chunky monkey too. All right, so here we are. Is that light better? If y'all could let me know. Probably about the same. I don't know. I can't tell, but I'll do my best. All right, so we have another mahogany right here. Nice little chunky monkey deal and a really nice solid stripe rear. I would say 2/3 stripe going down, which is pretty cool. And again, really cool flamings on the sides, which is pretty dope. And I love those whites on the bottom like that, and those kind of grayish flames. Again, I'm colorblind. Forgive me if those aren't gray. Thanks for stopping in, my friend. Thank you, Chris. Sean, sorry, from Old Choice City Reptiles. All right, so we're gonna pop real quick. Ooh, go pop real quick. This is a climber. I love that you're a climber. That means you're gonna be a great eater, maybe breeder. Holy crap! I can't get this one where it needs to be. I'm gonna get you in the half Nelson thumb lock. Oh, by the way, look at the belly on this thing. So, pied markers, maybe not. I don't know, but all 3 of them had some pretty strong deals. All right, so real quick, we're gonna go ahead and do a quick pop, which is what I've been doing for many of years. And last season, I had a couple mistakes, and I'm switching to probing, and it's been a while. This looks like a female as well, so this might be a nice little hit. Let's get some lube on here, some petroleum jelly on the probe. Again, I don't like this tiny little thing. So weird. So weird. All right. So we're going to go in under the Quaker here one way. We're going to flip it around 180 degrees. We're going to try and relax this tail a little bit and put the probe in. Oh, you moved around. This one has no ambition of being a superstar. Does not want to be on TV. Doesn't care about all that shit. She's like, oh, I'm not a diva. I'm a worker. Just put me to work, she says. Okay. I'm doing a really bad job putting it in there and getting it on camera anyway. I love how active you are. That's so awesome. I'm going to give you some food. Maybe I'll wait until tomorrow, though. I think I'm going to be stressing them out a little too much to try and feed them tonight. I don't want to do that. And again, dealing with some people that are having some issues with snakes that have laid eggs and a few different things. And I know you're worried, and I promise you, I always try and give you the best advice I can, but it's always good to research afterwards too. Don't just take my own advice. Boston Boas Mike, hello, welcome. Thank you for joining. Okay, let's try this again. Okay, I'm going to come in at this angle right here. A little twist motion. And we're going to turn 180 degrees, which I'm not doing well because you're crawling out of it. Where are you going? Holy crud, I got to put the lid down every time. Ow! I just had one strike at me. Awesome. Cool. Missed me because got a spider in you or something, goof? I'm like, missed me, but struck at me. That's awesome. Good sign. Every year I usually have one or two that don't want to eat their meal. Hey, if you don't look, maybe it won't be as bad. And again, people that are probe all the time are laughing at me right now. And that's okay. But I got to get into this habit because I gotta make sure that what I'm putting out there is what I say it is. All right, can't even see the probe. Again, another female. So all the mahoganies are females. So awesome. Cool. Again, all those will be for sale. All right, 2 more left, or 3 more left, sorry. We're going to take out the normal. Oh, stripes. Oh, all of you guys, little vicious velociraptors. If you guys are looking for some velociraptors, I've got some for sale. All right, we're checking out this beautiful normal pied. Let that camera do its focusing. Beautiful snake right here. Trying to get you guys colors popping nice and bright. Beautiful snake. If you guys haven't checked it out already, we do have an awesome raffle going on for Petals and Scales to help raise them a couple bucks. Again, we're not trying to build them a new house or anything, but if we can put a smile on their face after having a really kind of hard time, that'd be awesome. That'd be awesome. You know, no cut on the big guys, but when something happens to a big guy, everybody's there. You know, there's a million people there that jump out. And I've always been one of those people that are very grateful that there's people out there that do that. But I always like to keep an eye on the little guys, you know, little guys' lives matters as well. Holy crap. Everybody's got so much spunk in them. You guys just shut out. You should be tired. Not these ones. Dried up poo. Dried up poo there. Let me see. Yuck. Yuck. Our real dad digs right in with their bare hands. That's right. Try this again. We're going to have to probe that because this is looking female too, but I'm like, my odds, I usually don't hit the greatest odds when it comes to males or females. They're either usually all males or all females. A little bit of poo hanging there. Got to get it off. Oh, you're relaxing good for me. Oh, I like to come in at that straight in and then flip to 180 degrees. If you're working with a snake, that will let you. Wheel it down in there. And I'm trying to get an angle. Again, this is another female. I'm trying to get a dark enough background because that's lighting sucks. So I didn't see the comments. Is that lighting better, worse, or what? I'm real sorry. I'll roll back up in the comments to look. Because I'll turn that thing off if you see a weird line going through like I do. What's up, Venom, my friend? Nikki, hello, hello. Appreciate y'all joining, just sexing some snakes. That's as dirty as it sounds, trust me. Y'all join me in the live. Almost felt like I was doing my little fans only deal with my petroleum jelly out. Mason's Morphs, hello, my friend. So let's drop that down as mahogany pied one. Nope, just the regular pied is going to be a female for now. So we're running female heavy. So far, the 2 normals seem to be males, and the 3 mahogany, 66% het for pied seem to be females, and that normal pied seems to be a female. So happy dance. Happy dance. Again, if you want to go check out the link that I have posted, and I keep posting in there to check out what prizes you can win, or if you want how to donate or all that kind of stuff, how to do it, you can check the rules below this video or go check that video out that I just hit the link at. All right, so first up out of the mahogany pieds. Excuse me. It's not like I'm going to sing for y'all. I don't know why I had to do that. All right, so taking a look at mahogany pied right here. See a much darker deal. One of those spy versus spies emoji faces. Those are kind of creepy, I guess, if you want to call it an emoji. Let's get that camera to set in here. Beautiful snake. I would say that this is a 65%. I don't know. Something like that. Anyway, beautiful colors underneath the side of the neck here. If I could get a better view of this. Yeah, nice, like the grays or whatever color that is. I wish it wasn't colorblind. All right. Let's see if we can pop this thing real quick and then probe this thing as quick as we pop it. Ew, we got a boy right here. I see a giant pecker popped out. Bloop. Bloop. That's a boy for sure. And then we can just test our probing skills to make sure that it goes in nice and deep, that it double checks, so that it reassures myself that that's the way it rocks. I'm going to go this way about it. Do a little twisting action, straight. God, I'm bad at this. Well, this is a mahogany pied. And the male, in the normal pied, it was a female. Pretty sure a female. I'll check again before I put them up for sale. And if anything changes, I'll let you know. Let me get rid of this poop that they got going on. Yeah, Daddy, take the poop out. Pretty grody, huh? Somebody told me about this when I was like a little kid. I'd be like, I ain't taking the poop out of nothing. I don't care how much I like a snake. But then you find out. Oh, yeah, there we go. Look how long that is in comparison to the other ones. Double the size of the females. So 100% for sure. For sure, Mizelle. So that's a male. Now, again, if I have two males out of the mahoganies, one of them will be for sale. If I have a male and female, I'll be keeping them. If I have two females, I'll be keeping them. Probably. I say that, and almost everything I've ever said that about, I've ended up selling. Hey, Strikey McGurkin, I appreciate it. All right, last but not least, we have kind of double emoji pod. We have funky crooked face there, and then we flip around to the other side and see the other one. And let me see if I can get that camera to set in. I'm sorry if this lighting is just junk. I really am. Beautiful snake right here. This one I would say is maybe 80% white. Pretty cool. Again, some people like the more white, some people like the less white. I like patterns, so I kind of like a pattern. Well, I don't know. Depends on what you're going for, what you're breeding for, really. All right, do a different style pop real quick. Looks like we're getting a male here as well. So we got another male. Can we show your male parts without you sticking your head in your way? All right, so we have two males. So it's looking like one of these will be for sale, and one will be replacing the dad, who is a mahogany Hetford pie. But we definitely got a male here. Might be hard to see. There we go. We will go ahead and probe as well. So one of these will be for sale. So person looking to get into a deal or make a bunch of 100%, maybe you got a female mahogany already and you want to make some sumas or some suma pieds. Maybe you have one that's Hetford pied, or maybe you have a female and you want to make some suma pieds, which we all know are pretty awesome. And we also know that they're a little bit more durable than the panda pied, which I had total opportunity to breed and pair up and have those years ago. And I chose not to go that route because I really ain't into dealing. Yeah, that guy's gonna have a big one when he gets older. He's a stud right here, everybody. All right, nice. All right, so that's it. That's the way it is. I was really hoping female here, but not. Maybe I might hold back that normal female, and so I don't know. Maybe not. We'll see. I think the normal will still be for sale. I don't really have any. I don't know. We'll see. Again, after everybody's taken meals, I will post everything that's for sale to you all first. I promise you that. We will definitely do that. And I am going to stick all these snakes really quickly into their own containers. And I'll be right back with you all. Again, I will put this camera up here so you can see my ugly ass mug. Not as good looking as the snakes. Bear with me here. All right. Let me go put these guys away. Right back with you. All right. So that's for you. Or this one. nice tree. This one, man, I might keep this one mahogany because it's all about getting busy. Can't wait to feed you. I'm going to wait until tomorrow to feed these because I think I'm stressing them out way too much tonight. With all this probing going on. Got them tied up in a knot. Guys, I was hoping to make this quick. Stop being ridiculous. Get in there. All right, good job. All right, where are you at, Super Dark? Here you are. Right here. Oh, what am I missing? Oh, put you in the wrong place. I'm sorry, this is taking forever. Everybody talk to each other. Shoot the breeze. Sorry, homie, I put you in the wrong bin. You go right here. There you go. This was normal pipe bin. Drop the shed. Drop the shed. Come out. No issues. Where am I missing the snake at? I'm really sorry, everybody. Totally unprofessional. Talk amongst yourself about how unprofessional I am. Feel free. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8. All right, just hiding up in front of the bin where I couldn't see. Whew, I'm sweating now. Oh, all right, that was awesome. So not bad. I'm pretty happy with it. Everybody's healthy, happy. Looks like they're gonna be great eaters. Let me get this camera a little bit more better. Oh, better not for you, better for me. All right, so did I miss anything? Yeah, pretty cool clutch. I'm going to do a video that will be out in a day or so for the other clutch that hatched out there because they're actually shedding right now. A couple of them have shed out already. A few more are still shedding. So I will do a video for that. I won't do that in the live, and I will let everybody know how that turned out. And that was the Black Pewter Blast to the Killer Pied. So they're all 100% pied, which is really cool. And I have 4 more clutches. The next clutch is due on around the 30th of this month, and then I have one due the 1st, the 2nd, and the 3rd after that. So they're all going to be consecutive, real close to each other. And unfortunately, I will be out of here by then, so I probably will not be doing a live cutting for them, but I will have videos for all those cut videos. I promise you. Again, when I leave out of here, I'm not going to have the greatest of internet, so when I do my lives, I'm probably going to have to go and steal my son's live, do a few lives from his house. To kind of get by. I can't get the internet that you would need out there at the house. They just don't offer it. And we've checked in everything, really everything. And with as much as my internet's used, the kids will go through all the different timelines. So there's like Nomad internet, which is really good. But once you get past like 400 and something deals, it just goes to nothing. And we could do that in a couple of days. So it's just not feasible for us, which really sucks. But the new house will definitely have good internet. That's kind of why my wife wants to move. She's pretty tired of having to go 100 miles to do anything, shopping and all that stuff. Sometimes when you had a busy week like we are right now with making the move and getting the room done, which is exhausting me. I wish I was better at building stuff. Where's my phone? Tell you guys something cool that happened this morning. And having supper. Oh, okay, cool. Sherry's having supper. So, well, I might not be on much longer, Sherry, but I still love you to death. And if I see you jump in here, I'll definitely put you on before you go. But I was driving this morning. I'm going all kind of slow. Normally, I drive about 65 or so on the bike and the motorcycle down G12, our long road up and down hills through the forest and then out beside farms and stuff. And this morning I was going a little bit slower because it was a little chilly out, but when I got in the sun, it felt really nice. So I was just kind of like enjoying it. It's morning. I don't have to be in a rush right now. I need to learn to slow down a little bit. And I just look off to my right in a real high grass, about 4 or 5 foot high grass. And I see this big, no joke, big round black bear head just sticking right out of the side of the road of the bush, just looking at me as I went by. And I was like, did I see a cartoon bear staring at me as I rode by? Quickly pulled over, jumped out as quick as I could, got my saddlebag. I'm trying to get my phone out. I'm like, come on. Oh, it's out in the middle of the street. This bear's the giant, huge bear. Oh my God, get the phone. I can't get the freaking phone out. I finally get it out, and I got this like the worst clip of a 2-second video that I'm going to show you nothing really, because it's a black bear. Oh God, halo light thing. Yeah. It's a black, yeah, you can't even, you can see its little legs right there. Well, big legs. 2 seconds. I didn't have a chance. I was like, man, that would have been an awesome video. Todd, thank you for joining. Appreciate that. Road cruising tonight. All right. Out looking for some hots, this guy. Children of the Corn. I love that movie, man. I remember when that first one came out. I feel like, wow, some freaky shit. These some bad kids right there. These are funny. Okay, I'm trying to read some comments here. Can you put the black bear in a rack system? Yeah, of course you can. Put anything in a rack system. Get that light out of my freaking eyes. It's killing me. Put anything in a rack system. Yeah, listen, since I got Desert Wolf and Todd Autry in here, I'd like to do a kind of a venomous roundtable. I'm not a venomous guy. I have dealt with venomous reptiles in the past, mostly just kind of clearing off of job sites and things like that, never really keeping them. But I would love to have you guys on and maybe talk about some of the stigmas. Maybe talk, Wolf, I see a lot of times you feel like you're having to explain different things to people. I'd love you to come on, have a nice round table and explain to people what they're saying. Because you're right, man. You get some silly comments on your shit, dude. You guys know me. I'm not a big live feeder or anything like that. That said, I do have a short coming out soon. But I'm not big on live feedings, and I don't go really watching a whole lot of live feeding videos. I've seen a lot of things, eat a lot of things. So it's not like a big thing for me. I'm not super into it, but I totally respect the people out there doing the stuff and putting your videos out there and enjoying the hobby. There's not one of you out there doing these feeding videos that I feel don't love your animals. You know what I'm saying? So I'd love for you all to come on. And Todd, wealth of knowledge, I know you have a message you'd like to get out there, and I would love to share that sometime. So I'd like to do that. I'll be in touch with y'all, see if you can jump on. Also reach out to Moto and Venom Wonderful as well, of course. Don't worry, Venom, you're on the list right off the bat. All you Venom guys, you're one of them. Glad you're still in here. You're definitely here. But I think that would be really helpful to me as well, because I want to get some hots down the road. Again, I've hooked a million different venomous animals and dragged them to different places and taped up gators and dragged them to other places. Had a manatee once that was a pain in the ass, kept chewing on everybody's pocket, chewed on my pocket, scared the shit out of me. But I had to sit in the water all day because you can't really touch them either. You're not allowed to touch them and protect them. And I had to sit in the water and basically just kind of make enough movement when they would come over to try and nibble on people's shorts that are working in the water, putting the wall up. Oh, I appreciate that, Desert. That'd be awesome, man. Because I'd like to learn some stuff. I'd like you all to have your say. I like to feel like my channel is a pretty neutral place to go. I like to think that I am open-minded on everything. I think it's the only good quality I have is that I'm very open-minded on different things, techniques and ways, and people's, ways they want to do things. And I think people know that about me. So maybe if you came onto my show, you can express your stuff, and it's not going to be set up to fail. You know what I mean? It's going to be saying what you feel about stuff. And I've seen a lot of stuff that you've had to say, and I think it needs to be said. I think it'd be good to be said. Don't need to. Nothing needs to. But I think it'd be good. New stuff. All right. What's up, Mason? What's going on? New stuff somewhere? Someone's got new stuff? I'll be off. Oh, yeah. Boston Bo's got some nice stuff. He won't come up off of I always want the good, the craziest stuff. But he's like, I can't get rid of the precious. I don't blame him. I still got to get a mail from him here one day. As soon as we get into the new house, I'm definitely going to be able to make some big moves. I haven't been able to buy any snakes or anything for a while. I can't buy anything. Like, I can't purchase nothing. It sucks. Got to bring my drinks with me and shit. I can't spend any dollars, because if you spend any dollars out of your money, then they say, no, you ain't giving you a loan because you got to have this much money at all times everywhere. It's becoming a headache. Very stressful. Don't wish that on nobody. I've actually stopped looking for houses because I'm no good at it. I'll start telling the lady, like, didn't I tell you like 50 times that we're totally not into the wallpapered up houses? But you keep showing me wallpapered up houses. So when I start getting like that, I know I'm getting testy. Miker, what's happening? Thank you for joining. Appreciate you. I haven't seen you before, so very good. I'll definitely go check you out. I don't know if you make videos or not. Let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. Yeah, I still got a credit, $100 credit. I'm waiting, man. I'm waiting until you're ready to get rid of one of those big things, and plus that I'm ready to do it. Such a bad spot right now. I'm trying to bring everything home from the shop, and getting out of the shop's going to suck. Like I said, I just had a group of people came to the window when we first started this. It happens all the time. Whenever I'm here, people will come by and stop. They have to stop and see snakes. And again, these are all people in this town where the only thing I ever heard when I first got here was only good snake is a dead snake. Everybody in town. Matter of fact, the lady that just came by here, Mary, owns the bar next door. She was one of the people that were like, yo, I don't feel good about having snakes here. Brought it up in the town meeting, and it was a thing. And, and she turns out to be one of my closest friends and allies with businesses, people around here. We get together and make sure we're doing Halloween, no matter what the COVID it says or whatever. And I don't care. You can demonetize my video because it said COVID. You own it, YouTube, but I don't give a shit. You don't pay my bills, or you're just taking away from these awesome subscribers who are not going to like you. That's what will happen, because all the money that they put in here goes right back to them. Still got a fund going for game shows. We're still doing game shows, and all that stuff will still be happening, even though I'm moving over there and have to do my lives for my sons. I still got a lot of stuff planned, especially for members. I'm going to say it again. Members, I'm going to do a snake giveaway for all the tiers on the membership. And I told you guys before that I probably wasn't going to do that the top tier is going to, but I'm probably going to be able to work that out. Might have to pay shipping on one end for different tiers or whatever, but I should have some pretty cool snakes for all 3 tiers, which is well worth it. You're definitely not going to put, even on the smallest tier, in a year's time, you're going to win a snake worth more than whatever that year's time's worth. So it's pretty well worth it to you. All that stuff goes back to you all. All the stuff that goes into super chats here go to the game shows and giveaways we do on the lives, and all the YouTube money stuff goes into having a microphone and a better camera that doesn't go in and out of focus every 2 minutes. I got to do better, people. But yeah, it's rewarding, and I'll still have regular subscribers who are not members giveaways snakes as well. Okay, so that's all good too. Appreciation giveaways will still be there, so that's all good. No worries. Do I have any questions? Again, I'm not going to go super long tonight. I want to get back there and get the last pieces of panel up so that I can start getting old incubator over to the house, get it set up and get going. I feel like I'm running out of time when I'm really not, but I'm such a worry ass. Who's a very good guy? Not me. Oh, me? I love animals, man. I'm a sucker. Don't get me wrong. People take my niceness for some kind of weakness, but at the same time, I am a sucker for animals. It's just a thing. Except raccoons and mosquitoes. I don't give a shit about raccoon. And deer, they're really becoming one of my worst enemies, actually. I guess I hate animals, man. I'm wrong. I'm a liar. Welcome to the channel. Yeah, I'm not a fan of these deer. I'm not a fan of the deer and my wife, I should say. I think if it's the deer and my wife. She doesn't watch out as good for him as I do. I won't hit them because I'm petrified of them. What's up, Jeremy? Welcome for joining, man. My cousin Jay right there. Appreciate you joining, my friend. Awesome. Not a whole lot of questions tonight, which is good. But again, if you guys ever have any questions about snakes, again, I'm dealing with a few different people right now that are having issues with snakes and different things. I will help you the best I can. I will always give you the best information, but I always ask you to also look around too. I always find that if somebody tells you something and you find that same info in 10 other places, but in one other spot they say stick a probe up there and dig out the egg, and all the other ones say just rest and let it be and just let it do its normal thing. Go with the more. You're going to be better off, especially if you're just winging it. My stuff comes from over 20 years worth of messing with them. I'm not a know-it-all. I've seen people just start this hobby, have their first freaking clutches, and do things that I never would have thought of doing, and it work out awesome. So you can learn from anybody. Don't get a thick head in here because it's not welcome. If you're new, again, I'm not scolding you. I'm just telling you. The people here are amazing. I love this community. Been a part of a lot of reptile communities over the years. I was back in the forum days before there was any YouTube or any Facebook, any of that crap, when it was a nightmare and a scary place to be. And I can tell you, this is the best group I've ever been in. Very diverse from all facets. I mean, diverse from what they keep, who they are, where they live, how what they have to keep their stuff in. Everybody's accepting of everybody. You can agree to disagree here. You can give constructive criticism here, but you're not allowed to come in here and blacken nobody's eye. It's just not going to happen. Because when Fitz don't like you, other people think that you're a jerk, because I love everybody. I truly do. All right, what'd I miss? I missed saying hello. You don't have to say. Just jumping in here, Nikki, is enough. You're awesome. God damn it, Bobby. Yeah, Venom Wonderful looks like Bobby, like an adult Bobby from King of the Hill. God damn it, Bobby, stop playing with them dolls. Better than looking like Herbert. Oh, that's a mighty nice looking muscly throwing arm you got there. Oh, that's a big snake you got there. Well, come on down to my cellar. Got a little tip for you in my pocket. All right. Who's in here? Anybody in here? Bunch of people in here. Still 20 people going. I'm not giving up 20 people in here. All right. I can't do a giveaway right here, though. I've given out all my stickers. I got to get more stickers. I got people that sent me stickers. I got to send them out stickers. I got some catching up to do. But please, Jimmy Menham, hello. Good friend of mine. Good subscriber. Amazing channel. Who here has a porn channel? You are a dirty man. Unless you watched this in the beginning when you seen the petroleum jelly out, and I was like, oh shit, this isn't my OnlyFans channel. That's funny. I got teenage sons, man, and they play Call of Duty. So when I come inside, I always tell them, well, come on now, it's time for your bath. I got the bubbles just like you like it. So all their friends on Call of Duty can fuck with them. I got your bath ready. I'm such a dick. Yo, I appreciate it, Mike. I appreciate the membership again. Check out the members rewards and stuff like that. I have patches. I still haven't sent them out. People think I'm a liar. I always come through, but I'm always behind. And this time I'm behind because somebody moved all my patches. Members all my members will be getting these patches if I ever find any of them. Sorry, I'm taking the shop, tearing it down, bringing everything home until we move into the new house. Yes, a lot of people are sad that I'm losing the shop. I'm kind of sad. As you guys seen, people come here earlier, checking stuff out, wanting to come in, even when I'm in here all the time. I'm going to miss that. I'm going to miss that a lot. But I'm not going to miss being able to be around my snakes all the time. So many times drove up here, forgot the keys, or had to come up here at 1 a.m. in a snowstorm. I live in the UP in Michigan, by the way. We have serious snowstorms. And it's just scary and dangerous. And sometimes we get snowed in on my street. I live out in the middle of a forest, and you get snowed in. And luckily, I have a couple nice trucks that I can get through the snow with, but wasn't always the case. But I do have membership badges. They're just like Boy Scout badges that you used to get. I found a nice old lady on Etsy. She is in the midst of making the rest of them. I'm gonna have to email her now and add another one. So I will give everybody who's gonna get a patch, and that won't necessarily correspond with your patch that you see beside your name there in the chat, but they will be one of those patches everybody will get, which is kind of cool. I just thought that would be kind of neat. I always liked merit badges. I was a Boy Scout, believe it or not. It's a great place to smoke weed. We built this tower at the one Scout Camp Miles. It's in, I think it's in Punta Gorda, Charlotte County still. It's down 64 out on Punta Gorda, Florida. But we helped build it and have a really nice big tower. And when I got done, we were smoking weed the whole time. Me and my buddy Joe, we'd run off and hide and smoke fucking weed and come back acting like good kids. And then we got it done. It was like 9 o'clock at night when we finished. And it was still light out, summertime. And the head scout guy comes up there, and we were older. And he comes up there and he's like, you guys know what the best part about this tower is? You can see everything. He goes, you know what the better part is? And we're like, what's that? He goes, you can smoke weed up here and nobody knows. You got plenty of time to put it out before they get to the top. It just blows away. Like, what? This whole time we're running off hiding. We could have got this damn tower done 3 hours ago if we didn't go running off smoking weed. You never know. Hey, better than touching my private parts at my scout camp, I guess. Maybe that's what he was doing. Maybe he was grooming me. Hey, smoke a little weed. Loosen up. Let me see your nuggets. Yeesh. I've got to go, guys. Well, thank you, Lady Suda, for coming in. I appreciate it so much. Again, thank you. Thank you. We have a lot of fun here. Esther, hello. How you doing? Esther, how you doing? I see you just jumping here. Did you just get in here? I didn't. Oh, yeah, there you all going through saying hi to everybody. I appreciate you as well. Again, if you guys don't know, we're doing a Petals and Scales raffle. I'm not sure how much money they've made. If they're still in here and they want to say, hey, people have sent money, we got this much so far, they can. I don't know if they want to or not. I will definitely get a number for them when it's all said and done to let y'all know. Again, we're not trying to raise $1 million here. We're not trying to buy them a new house or a new garage or, or even new snakes. When I asked them, what could you use the most? And they're just like, well, we have our snakes, not in racks because our rack system burnt up. I mean, they lost a lot of snakes, but they found a lot of snakes still alive as well, which is awesome. And they even found snakes up to a month after this happened in their pool and out in their front yard, which is amazing. But they have their snakes at a friend's house that's not a snake person. And they're not necessarily in a rack type deal. So just a little bit of money helping kind of build a nice little rack for them to be sitting in and secured in at this friend's house. Thankfully, they have such a good friend to let them do that. I'm actually housed a snake for this past 6-7 months for somebody that lives in Marquette, a college student. And I normally wouldn't do that, but she's a good subscriber and a nice person. And she couldn't have the snake at her house, and it was going to be a while before she could get a new house. And so I've actually been babysitting these snakes, this snake for her for a long time. She's coming tomorrow to pick it up, her and her mom. So that's pretty cool. And I don't normally do that. I'm not a big rescuer of snakes. Not that I don't think that there's a lot of honor in that, because there is. I just have a very large collection. And when you bring some foreign stuff into your stuff, it can be very scary. And I am a worrywart till no end. The guy brought a snake in here one day that had mites on it. Is this mites? What snake has mites? I don't even know who he was. He just come walking in my door. I had to get him out of my place. And then I treated everything in here for 2 weeks as if they had mites. And it's a lot of work. So for the people that are rescuing, if you have a really nice quarantine room is pretty segregated, because as you get animals in, you got to start quarantine all over again if they're in the same racks type system. That can be a pain in the butt. It's just something that you don't want to get into if you don't have the time and the patience. That's okay. Go back and watch it later if you want. You can. You didn't miss much. You might want to see the very beginning. I had it planned better and it didn't come off as good as I wanted to, but it was kind of funny. Petals and Scales, they're out there in California, I do believe. Are they in the chat? Love you, Kurtwood, man. Appreciate you, brother. I'll shoot you a message there. I don't know what I'm supposed to shoot you a message about, but I will. You can count on me, my friend. So I love you. Not in I want to touch your balls kind of way either, you freak. I know some people you tell you, oh, I love you, man. And next thing you know, they're like, can I make you breakfast? I'm like, I don't love you like that, you freaking weirdo. Hop off. Hop off. And I realized something my wife said to me in a nice way. She said that I need to show affection, and not to everybody else. I know, like, I'm not supposed to be blurting out her business, but I don't really show affection. And I noticed that about me to her, but she's like, you're really affectionate to to everybody. But you're not like over, so I got to work on that. If anybody has any tips, let me know. I guess I've been with her 24 years. It's not right to put your arm behind her back to hug her and then pat her back. Yeah, I got to work on that shit. I'm not perfect. Yeah, Kurtwood, you're a freak. Hey, listen, Mike, I'm always up for a good meal, man. So you never know, really. I'm a sucker. I shouldn't have said that. It's a bad choice of words. You see Big Nasty today? No, I didn't. I haven't had much time to watch a whole lot of stuff. I've been able to listen to stuff. And I'll try and show you guys this room. Like, I'm not a builder. I mean, I'm not a builder. And it's taken me a while to get to where I'm at with it right now. I still got a long way to go. I don't even know how well this stuff will come up. But I stripped that part of the room out. Took the floor out, the ceiling, all the walls. I'm taking all the stuff off it, trimmed it all out. And it's still all pretty rough right now. I'm going through pictures and then I come across my glazed and confused. Come on, focus. Fuck that camera. Don't buy this. I don't even remember what camera it is. It's some sort of Razer desktop camera they say is good, and people lie to you in their reviews saying it's pretty good. But anyway, it's coming along. So we got ceiling painted, got some wall stuff going up. I don't know why that won't get clear. I don't know. That camera sucks. So what's up, Mike? Are you what kind of reptiles you into? Are you a ball python guy? I'll definitely check out your channel and let me run over here. I even blew you out, man. You're a member. I don't think I should have to blue you when you become a member. I don't know where my YouTube guy is, Justin from my Animal House, but he's not blue. I'm gonna blue you just in case. There you go. feel free to put a link to your channel in there, man. If you got a channel and people can go watch it, go take a copy of your link and put it in the chat right there. You should be able to do it now that you're blue. And people will go over and subscribe to you. All these people here are amazing people, that you feel comfortable around, people that will let you make mistakes. It's okay. You're not gonna, you made a mistake, so I'm gonna make a video about it and I'm gonna clown you, make you feel like a piece of shit. And then one day I might want one of your snakes and I didn't help you. So your snakes might be crap because I didn't help you. That's why you got to help people. You might, if your motorcycle's parked out front, anytime a person drives by on their motorcycle, they got to let you know that a motorcycle, hey, another motorcycle. Sorry, everybody, I just smacked you. You don't have a channel? That's all right. Collector, awesome, man, awesome. Well, I appreciate it. You can go check out these other people here, and again, everybody, feel free. If you put your links in there, you can copy and paste their name up and research them yourselves as well as down below. Members that are join my channel, I put a link in there. So if there's a link that you would like me to put in there, whether it's to your Instagram or your Facebook or your YouTube, I'd be more than happy to put that down below. Just message me on my Instagram, YouTube here, or goingyouper@gmail.com. Any one of those. I'm gonna drop a link. What link to the live? I'll drop the link to the live, but I gotta go, and I actually gotta go here in a few minutes. But I'll drop the link to the live if that's what you're saying. My nephew, I don't want to leave my nephew home alone. He's a teenager now, but again, it's in everybody's best interest to keep an eye out. Drop the link. All right, well, I'll drop the link to the live. If somebody wants to jump in for the next 5-10 minutes, you're more than welcome to jump in. I'm glad to have you. Share screen. So the GOAT, this is the first time the GOAT has ever been on my channel.
What's up, you?
Let me adjust my camera so we can see my ugly mug too.
Well, because I'm on the very close-up view for some reason, but if you want me to see me close-up, that's fine too, bro.
God damn it, Venom. Get off of my stream.
What's up, Hank?
No, I'm glad you jumped in here, man. So could you show everybody this guy's kind of a weird if you're new here. He's a Venom guy. He holds Venom. He got venomous snakes and stuff. But he also has chickens. He's like a big fan of chickens.
What's up, Miker? What's up, Celtic?
You got any of your chickens roaming around you?
Chickens. I do right here, brother. My son's saying, don't do it. Don't do it. But we're going to do it. You ready? You might need to mute him. He's loud, he's obnoxious, and he's very long.
I got to get me one of them.
He's 36 inches, man.
I seen it eating a banana earlier today.
Oh, yeah, he loves banana. Shut up. He won't shut up. Shut up.
Venom is a little abusive, but we love him anyway. Like I said, we accept everybody here. Dragon Whisper, welcome to the channel. I appreciate
What's up,
joining.
Dragon Whisper?
Let me check real quick and see.
Hey, Uper, that's the BBC, man. That's the BBC.
Big back to you. So definitely, everybody, don't forget to go check out my friends over there at what are they calling them nowadays? It's P&E or E&P?
The P&E. Yeah,
they're P&E show. If they happen to jump in here or still in here, and they can drop a link to the show, I'll be glad to go over. Also, D's Balls and Exotics is doing a live tonight as well. You can go check him out. Another great live that will be going on tonight. $155 so far in the deal. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Again, there's still time to donate. If you want to donate something to the Petals of Scales, sorry to jump in here like that, but if you do want to donate something to the Petals of Scales, just reach out to me in any of the social medias, and we'll put it out there. Anything, nothing too big and too small. Maybe you know how to do some designs. You can do logos. You can do for somebody. Maybe you have a snake you can donate. Again, if you have a snake you want to donate, but you want people to cover shipping, we can do that as well. If none of those, just be here on the 19th, next Saturday, for the live, because we're going to go through, and all the people that have donated, which you can check out that video that I did. It tells you all the rules. The rules are also below. And you can check it out and buy something cool for maybe, or win something cool for just, a $10 donation. So it's a good time. Just make people smile. Again, we're not trying to get anybody rich here, but help out some people that need a hand. These big guys are awesome, and I love them, and I respect them to death. But it's really easy for them to get it out there, to get the words out there when they do these things for people. Being a smaller channel myself, I just want to make sure that there's a little word said for them too. And hopefully somebody would do the same for me if I ever needed it, which I know they would, because you guys are better than I am, and I'm doing this shit, right? So Easy. Oh, to be honest.
Hey, I'm trying to grow me a little goatee like you got going, man. Look at that.
Yeah, you might want to give up, dude. It's been like 4 weeks. I've seen that dirt on your face.
Ah!
Hey, you've been growing it for weeks, man.
I'm not giving up, man. I am not giving up.
I shaved this the day before yesterday, and it looks like it's what you got going on there almost.
Yeah, they call it a dirty Sanchez, but I don't know what the heck they're talking about.
It is a dirty Sanchez, man.
I have no idea what they're talking about.
It's disgusting. You got to stop hanging out those California folks. They're the ones who invented that dirty Sanchez.
Yeah, that's who told me that. I don't know what they're talking about. Dang.
Okay, let me read this. I will be having a live stream on my channel Monday nights starting at 9:15 approximately. There will be interview Dave Koff. Oh, awesome.
Yeah, that's going to be good.
Hey, awesome, Dragon Whisperer. Feel free to put a link to your channel in there. I'd love to check it out. Maybe while you're in there, you could just mention that there's a Petals and Scales kind of raffle going on. Get the word out there. Again, if you don't have nothing to donate, maybe you don't have a couple extra bucks right now, which is totally fine to know exactly what that's all about. That's totally fine because all you have to do is hit the like, maybe share the videos somebody did about the giveaway. That's all you got to do. That goes a long ways. You know, I share a little bit here and there, and sometimes, you know, like recently I shared some stuff, and all of a sudden Miguel started popping up on a lot of people's, you know, lives and joining them and doing interviews and stuff. You know, and people are thanking me. You don't have to thank me. I'm happy to do it. You know, just sharing your stuff. You never know who might pop up. You know, so sharing goes a long way. So do that. I'd appreciate it, Dragon Whisperer. I really would. I truly would.
Youper, man, you're a good talker, man. I tell you, back in the day, I could be your wingman. You could be the front man. I'd be the wingman. We hit the club. You know what I'm talking
about? Dude. You know, my problem with the women always been once I found out I could have them, I didn't want them. Yeah. And I had older brothers, and my older brothers would hang out with their older friends, but I was like a big flirt. Man, I'm not even. You guys.
I'll be your wingman anytime, bro.
And so I used to go up to like a pack of girls walking in the mall, and I'd go up to them, my brothers, and they'd be like, "Oh, you won't go up there. You won't go up there." I'm like, "Yeah, well," I'd go up to the girls, and I'd walk up, and I'd just kind of grab their hands and walk between them, and be like, "Hey, listen, I'm here with my older brothers. They're picking on me all day. Can y'all just like hold my hand, kind of walk off with me here, and we're really sticking to them?" Loved it. Worked like a charm.
You pretended to give up on the beard, y'all. It said it's no good. But the reason that, is I got a bunch of white. I got a gray, white, Gandalf the gray, Gandalf the white's coming in. But, you know, that's all I can do.
Don't diet.
I'm not going to diet. No.
Don't.
What's up,
but if
Doug?
it looks like shit, shave it off, dude. Don't be one of those ones. Like, for years, I couldn't get, like, the one side to grow all the way up, but the other side would grow all the way up and meet my mustache. You know what I mean? And, until I was, like, 30-something, this whole side wouldn't grow, and I was like, God, man, it sucks. When am I going to be able to grow a real beard?
My wife said, cut it off. She said, I kiss you, like, twice a day. I was like, you ain't kiss me, like, twice a week. What the hell are you talking about?
Yeah, wives don't like beards.
No, she's like, shave it off. Shave it.
Like, they've never been into beards. I'm going to show you guys. I used to be a cute kid.
Yeah, you did. Oh, I know you were.
I've had a lot of crashes, if I'm being honest. I've mangled myself up pretty good. That's why I think that's why my family loves me, and I'm so close to them all. And every time my kids work at the gas station right down the road, and there's never a day I go in they don't say love you, and everybody at the store thinks it's kind of weird. You know, like, man, you know, you're adult kids. You gotta say every time you say, "Hey, love your dad," as he goes. I'm like, I love my freaking dad. What's so weird about that?
Well, it's funny that you found a house down here in my town. That's funny.
Yeah. Well, I have a story for Macon, Georgia. It's, me and my buddy used to pick us every Sunday. We'd go out for a road trip. We just pick a place on the map and go. I was in Southwest Florida at the time. And one of those times was someplace in Arkansas. We never made it there. We made it as far as Atlanta. But on the way back, long story short, a lot of stuff happened. Got some weed at Planet Hollywood, a bunch of whole story. That's for another video. But one of those things where we had a weed and we're coming back down, and we got off one of the exits in Macon off of 75. And
never stop at Macon. Never stop here.
I like the place. You got to be a little bit of a roughneck if you want to go to Macon. It's not for soft, you know.
Yeah, it's not good.
It ain't for soft city folk. Don't go there with your city ways or your, you know, multicolored pants or something. It could be scary there. I understand. You know, I don't agree, but I get it. But we didn't even get off there on off ramp. You might even know what exit I'm talking about. And there's a set of railroad tracks like right there at the end of the off ramp of the exit. Yeah, and there's a guy. And it's the middle of nowhere. There's no stores or nothing at the exit. And there's a guy walking across the train tracks. And I was like, yo, you get some weed? He goes, I just met up with the boys, got some weed. They're driving around in a Camaro just like yours. He jumped in the Camaro. Fucking, I'm driving all over Macon looking for this. There they are. We chased them down. 5 of the biggest rednecks I've ever seen in my life get out. I'm like, how'd they even fit in that car? And now I'm chasing them down too, 100 plus miles an hour. And they have no idea their buddy's in the back of my car. There's some Florida car chasing them down. We chased them down, man. They hooked us up at a quarter bag right there on the spot. Thank you.
I hope you're packing some heat. I hope so.
Always, man.
You got to be packing here for sure.
I'm in the UP of Michigan. There ain't nothing gonna kill me here but deer.
But down here you need that junk for sure.
6 hours away from Chicago. I wanna be ready.
Yeah. Yep, Chicago is known for its crime, just like Lincoln.
I'll tell you right now, I've carried in Chicago every time I've been there, and I will again. And I do let the state police know that I'm coming, and I will be carrying, and I've never had an issue. But you sure believe that I ain't gonna take my that's where I'm gonna do. Get to Chicago, take my firearm off, put it in the lockbox in the trunk of my car, get back in my car, and then drive through Chicago. It ain't happening. And I'm from the Bronx originally, so I ain't afraid of no bullshit. You
were born in the Bronx, and you moved to Florida.
Born in Troy. I was born in Troy, New York, actually, across the river, Hudson River from the capital. But spent a lot of time down in the Bronx. Lived upstate New York too, Boston Spa, New York, beautiful place, Saratoga, New York.
And then you moved to Florida at some point.
I moved to Florida when I was 15, and I stayed there until I was 22. Went up here to UP for about a year, met my wife, and then we went back down to Florida until I was 39 or so, and been here, 39, because we've been here for 7 years. And UP, after my wife's sister and brother passed away, we came up here to adopt their nephew. I'm not ignoring you. I'm just looking for this mullet picture that I told everybody I would show. Sure. We just figured it'd be best to move up here. He just lost his mom and his dad, and he didn't know us already. Also, we moved up here, and it was the best thing that's ever. Their death isn't the best thing that's happened to us. That's not what I'm saying here. But everything happens for a reason, and my family is closer than it ever would have been if we would have stayed in Florida. So
you're thinking about moving back down south now, or what?
Yeah. We don't have a spot. Texas, a free place. It won't be Florida again. A place where I'm free here, man. I'll go outside right now naked. Ain't nobody call cops on me and shoot my gun off. I don't have to worry about shit. And I like that. I'm never going to live in a place again where I got some old asshole out there measuring my grass to see if it's over 4.5 inches long.
Yeah. Don't move to Chicago for sure.
I was trying to find my mullet picture to show everybody how I even with a mullet, I used to look like a good-looking lad.
We'd love to see that.
I know. I'm begging for it. I don't blame you.
Hey, did you see the video I dropped this morning?
Probably not, if I'm being honest. Was it a feeding? Is it a feeding video?
It's a big nasty feeding. Didn't. Hey, you got to check it out.
I will go look at it. I got to go look at Justin too. I think he did a double header or some shit. Or is that yours?
No, I didn't do a double header, but this is a must see for sure. It's a must see. Yeah,
I will check it out. Again, I don't usually have a ton of time.
I know. I don't either.
I'm not trying to short you guys. That's why I try to always catch y'all's live. It's easy. It's so much easier for me to play that while I'm working. What's wrong with me, man?
I'm subscribed to so many people that I can't keep up with them. But
that's the other thing. Yeah. Go see how many people I'm subscribed to. Yeah, and I do my best to keep up with. Usually the shorter feeding videos, I just miss them because I've seen some shit eat some weird shit before. It just doesn't turn me on. Oh my God, I found it. Here you guys go. Not only did I had the mullet before any Billy Ray Cyrus was out there. This is so funny. But I also had the Vanilla Ice line shape.
I wish I had the Ice Ice Baby keyed up on the music.
Look at that shit. Oh.
Yeah, you had the three lines in the
I just keep the hair, the long hair, but I have some seriously long hair. Party up front, business in front, party in the back.
That's Vanilla Ice all day right there, all day long.
It's funny. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was a scrapper though. I got too many scraps.
I did too. Hey, I counted up all my scraps today. Guess what? You ain't gonna believe this.
I don't know if I'm counting them up. You counted them up?
I count them up. Hey, I'm 42 and
I've been hit a lot by shit I never even knew was coming. I don't even know how to start counting something like that.
You 42 and 0 over here.
Oh yeah, who you freaking beating on? You going to daycare?
Yeah, most of it's on the job. Most of it's on the job, but yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, on the job.
Yeah.
Don't y'all do any time, because then you find out what happens. They let the maintenance man freaking put the mop to you and shit. I see what happens.
42-0, but I got a bad back now, so hey, don't come at me now. I can't. I'll shoot you now. No fights. No more fights.
The very first fight I seen, I was walking across the Tappan Sea walk bridge over the Tappan Sea Highway in New York, just outside of New York City, or in New York City. And at the other end of the fence was a kid being held down by two other kids, older than me. I was about 5, and they were cutting him a box knife in his mouth. I was bugging my brother out. I acted like I wasn't seeing that shit, but that was the very first fight I saw, and that was a bad deal, because right from that day on, I was like, oh, if I'm getting into a fight, trust and believe that ain't happening to me. And that makes you a person that goes a little carried away at times. Like, I'm afraid of that shit. I don't want that to ever happen. Fitz, can you send me all the info about the raffle to my probably not necessarily, but I can send you a video that tells you all about it. If that helps, has the rules in there, and it tells you about all the people that have donated already. Other than that, I don't know exactly what I'd be able to send you over the info. Will all be right here in this link that I just dropped. But if you have any questions, please reach out and I will answer them for sure. It's pretty simple. You could just say, hey, go check out this raffle, and leave a link to the video if you like. And that's an amazing thing, and it's super appreciative. Again, the shares go so far.
Hey, Celtic said, did I hurt my back carrying the BBC? No. Hey, I worked in law enforcement just like you, brother. And I hurt my back in a car accident. So I'm out of work right now. So no more fights for me.
And he's trying to retire too. So
yeah, in September. How tall are you, Uper?
I am an eighth short of 6 foot. I don't like saying 6 foot.
Oh, you got my height. Okay. I might could take you, but I'm not sure. I might could take you. I thought you were like 6'4".
Nope.
But hey, with my hurt back, I could not take you for sure.
I actually have some videos somewhere. I've done some sparrings and some stuff. I got some stuff on video. I'm not no professional, nothing, but I'll throw hands. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid to throw hands at anybody. And that's always been my problem. I will have my brother on here and alive. He's a career military. This guy, for fun, what my brother does, it's so funny because he never heard a fly. But what my brother does for fun is he does these triathlons where you got to rub sticks together, start a fire, and then you got to hike with your ruck fucking 30 miles over a mountain.
Yeah.
All this crazy shit. But one time he thought he was a ninja growing up. He threw a ninja star stuck in my leg. And he didn't come in the house for like 2-3 days because I sat there at the door to knife. My mom was like, what are you doing with that knife? And then mind your own business, bitch. I didn't say that, but I was gonna fucking hurt him. Moto jumped in here. You weren't in here earlier. But I would love to have a little bit of a roundtable with some of you hot guys that keep hots. You guys are the ones that are dealing with different things, and you get a lot of dumb comments, man. People that attack you on some stupidity. I don't mind people that give you guys some shit about legitimate stuff that they think, hey, this is kind of messed up or whatever, and they're being legitimate. But a lot of the comments you guys deal with are just ignorant people being assholes, you know. And I want to give you a nice, safe place to come talk about that. People know that I'm a pretty respectful guy. And even if I'm not into what you're into, I won't shut it down. I won't shit on it. I'll let you have your piece. So I'd love for you to join that little roundtable. I'm going to have Todd on here as well as Desert Wolf. Venom, wonderful as well, who mooched his way onto my live tonight. We'll definitely be there too.
Anytime, man. You let me know anytime.
All right, shut up. Stop taking my air. Anyway, no, I'm kidding. I'm joking. Go ahead.
No, Solo said she likes guys that are 6'9", so I'm out. Solo. I'm 6 feet.
6'9".
Me and you are both out.
That's all right. Man, I can't even handle my own old lady. That's what I'm saying. So my old lady don't worry about me ever going out cheating. She knows, like, I got my hands full as it is. I don't want to add to that with another one.
Me too.
I was always told, though, the best wife to have is somebody else's. But my dad's an alcoholic, too, and he never really did much for me, so I don't know if I should take that advice.
Yeah, me and my old lady, we separated this morning, but the only problem is we got to get back together this evening.
I actually seen your post. I don't know where you posted it, but I think you posted that somewhere not too long ago.
I probably did. Yeah, I'm sorry.
That's pretty funny. That's good. That's funny. All right, everybody. I'll tell you what, you guys are all amazing, but I do have to put on some cold weather gear because it's a little chillier out there. And I do want to get home. My nephew will be there by himself. He is a teenager now, but if you've been following my channel for a while, he does. You lose your parents when you're a little kid, man. You got some, there's a little bit of issues, and I don't want him worrying, being there by himself. This won't necessarily always a headache, but for me at all. But for you all, I'm very sorry. I appreciate you joining again, Venom. Next week, we will be doing the live for the Petals and Skulls raffle. We already have a few snakes donated. We have a 28-quart 2-tub rack with, I believe, comes with a Vivarium fucking thermostat, a bunch of cool stuff. Like, it's a perfect little setup if you have a couple snakes, and even cooler if you have a bunch of snakes and you need a little quarantine setup real quick. Boom, there you go. Somebody's going to win that for a $10 donation.
Shit, yeah. Hey, if you want to donate
a breeder female for a $10 donation, a breeder male ghost, a breeder female spider, a breeder male hypo for $10. Somebody's going to win a $150 gift certificate and 2 shirts for $10. Somebody's going to win a $250 gift certificate from myself for $10. A $150 gift certificate from TNT Balls and Jerome over at No Limit Royals for $10. Like, spend $10 if you got it, people. And next month, I should be able to do a little bit of a giveaway on my channel for a live as well. Not giving a date or a positive win, but I have a little bit enough in the coffers. Super chats have been real slow. And again, I use all my super chats go to the giveaways on the live channels when we do the game shows and stuff. So that's all on you all. I don't care if I get your super chat. Well, I do because I have fun doing them, but I am not going to sit there and milk you for them. I'm like, make sure you hit that super chat. If money's tight, don't give it to me. Okay. Don't worry about that shit. For sure. But that's what funds it. So thank all the people that send the super chats, because they're the ones that really help and make those giveaways possible for y'all. And keep in mind, I keep all the names from the giveaways and stuff, and I leave them in for other giveaways. So if you've been in giveaways before, you could have 5, 6, 7 chances in upcoming giveaways. I'm sorry. Got something to say, Venom?
I'm going to tell you, hey, make sure you check out that video I dropped today, man. Big Nasty.
Can you put a link in there? Can you put a link this?
I could, but it would take me so.
It's on your YouTube.
Yeah, just
right?
check on my Venom Wonderful YouTube. Yeah, y'all check it out. It's a good one.
I'm not a lazy ass like Venom Wonderful is here, so I'm going to go ahead and get that video. But it's kind of lazy. I want my subscribers, if I want my subscribers to do my stuff.
I'm out of work, brother. I'm lazy as hell right now, bro. You know that.
I get the link for my people. I get the link for you. Everybody go check out this video that I just put in the link. This is a big frog eating something. I just seen a clip of what it was eating.
He's eating a snake. He's eating a snake. So
yeah.
Snake lovers, beware.
Yeah, and now the snake was bought for feeding purposes.
That's right. Yeah, for my coral snake, but the coral snake turned it down.
So just know that he's just not out robbing your snakes out of your yard, your shit. So don't go fucking mean mugging my channel with that shit.
It's a good video though, for sure.
Well, there you go. There you go. You can have it. I want to thank everybody for joining. I wish I was going to bring out a mirror and be like, I want to thank Venom, and I want to thank Patty, and I want to thank Esther, I want to thank Chris, like they used to do in Romper Room, but 99% of you don't even know what the fuck Romper Room is, and it would just make me look old and dated. How old did you say you were, Venom?
I'm 49, man. I'm half a century.
49?
Yeah.
No shit, dude.
What about you? I
thought you were younger than me. I'm 46. I'll be 46 in October.
Yeah, we're close on age.
No, we're not. You're old as shit, dude.
Hey, when I went to school, we used to take horse and buggies to school for a school bus.
No shit, huh? I used to grab onto the back of the horse and buggy and ride my metal wheeled roller skate behind your wagon.
Yeah, roller skates weren't invented back when I was in school.
All right, well, you guys are all awesome. I love each and every one of you. Don't forget to go check out the Petals and Scales. And again, you can make a video about Petals and Scales raffle and set it up, have people contact you. Just remember, you are responsible for any of the people that are donating some stuff. You are responsible at the end of the day. I would have to fork out some stuff out of my pocket if people backed out because all my deals go through. So keep that in mind. If you want to donate something, once you donate it, I'm going to expect it to be donated. So don't donate something just to feel cool. Donate something because you want to do something cool. All right, I'm out.
Hey,
I love
Doug,
you all.
Thanks
you
for the compliment, Doug. Thank you, sir.
you can stay in here for a quick second. Then I'm going to talk to you for a quick second, but I do want to tell everybody again, thank you all up so much.
Okay.
Hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't already, hit the notification bell, let you know upload a video. And as always, I love you all. See me bye.